Hey, Rambo World Entertainment, and Black Panther 3, of course, is actually happening, and we're getting some updates from none other than Ryan Coogler as to what's happening with it, because apparently it's his next project, which again raises questions about where exactly is this X-Files show he's meant to be doing fitting into all of this. But let's have a look at what this is saying. So, the MCU sequel that everyone wants to see just got a major update. Does everyone want to see it? Probably not. Speaking at a recent Deadlines Contenders event, whatever the hell that is, acclaimed director Ryan Coogler revealed that things are moving fast on Black Panther 3, with the filmmaker teasing just how soon we will return to Wakanda. While he kept things like plot details close to his chest, Coogler, who this year found huge success with his original action horror movie Sinners, told Deadline's Mike Fleming Jr. quite explicitly that the third outing in the Black Panther franchise is now being worked on, and it will be the movie he makes next. So what he said was, "We're working on it, we're working hard, it's next, yeah, it's the next movie." So after being introduced in the Russo brothers' Captain America Civil War, Ryan Coogler took the reins of T'Challa, aka Black Panther's story, in 2018. Played by the late great Chadwick Boseman, the first Black Panther proved to be one of the biggest hits in MCU history, grossing $1.3 billion worldwide and being nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Now, all of that part there, that is because the movie got so pushed. It was the greatest marketing campaign you've ever seen, because it was the most BS marketing campaign you ever seen, where they convinced people that this movie would change the world, that people would finally see themselves represented on the big screen, and of course the insane push of convincing people who actually fell for it that Black Panther is the first time you'll ever see a black superhero on the screen, except for the times that he wasn't the first on the screen. You know, Blade, or even Storm, or Meteor Man, or Steel, or all these things. Not to mention Black Panther himself in Civil War. So they ran with the whole, it's the first ever solo black superhero movie, even though it wasn't even close to being the first solo black superhero movie. And of course, Denzel Washington, we know he's meant to be joining it. So one way in which he plans to continue the hugely successful Marvel franchise is by adding one of the biggest icons in Hollywood to the fray. It was revealed around this time last year that Academy Award winner and acting legend Denzel Washington would join the MCU in Black Panther 3. While details of his role remain a mystery, the actor revealed rather casually that he would star in the superhero sequel, which we know that was during, I think it was the press junkets for Gladiator 2, that he just randomly said, "Oh yeah, I'm working with Ryan Coogler on Black Panther 3. I'm not sure if he said Black Panther 3, but everybody went, Black Panther 3 is the next movie, and that would have to be it, and all that kind of stuff. Now, the big question, of course, that's going to surround this movie is, and as it should be, are they going to recast T'Challa? Now, we've heard all the rumors and rumblings that is the plan. Everything right now is kind of leaning towards that will happen, that they will recast T'Challa. Now, the next question now would be, well, is it going to be a variant? Now, the reason I say it this way, because you're probably already thinking, of course it'll be a variant. He's dead. They killed him off in the movie. Here's the thing. Hear me out on this. We didn't see T'Challa's body in Wakanda Forever. Keep that in mind. We're told that he died off screen by pretty much COVID. We never actually saw the body. Obviously, they're not going to show you like Chadwick Boseman's face, but you know, to see a body like covered in a sheet or something, we never saw that. So is there a possibility that they could recast T'Challa and just have him come in and say, oh yeah, he faked his own death so he could get to this thing, or he was trying to find the Serpent Society or something? Don't know. It's unlikely they would do that because they would probably want to keep Chadwick's version intact. So, all likelihood, it would be a variant. But if they do the variant thing, are they going to do the old Hollywood trope of he's going to come in, he's going to walk up, Shuri's going to turn around and say, like, who are you? And he's going to say, I'm T'Challa. And you're going to have that, you're not T'Challa, you are not my brother. And we end up with that whole movie of the two of them, him telling her who he is and her not believing, and him having to convince her that, yes, he is in fact T'Challa. I think that will probably happen. Overall, what is the story going to be? Who will Denzel Washington be? I would assume Denzel Washington very well could be a villain, but I would assume he'll probably be some sort of high representative within Wakanda. How? Why? Don't know. Maybe he's the uncle. Maybe he'll show up and he'll be his T'Challa's uncle. Maybe that's what they're going to do with it. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a villain in it, though. It'd be interesting to see Denzel Washington as the villain. That being said, though, to join the MCU now, it's like, if we were told when Black Panther, the first one, was coming out, that Denzel Washington was going to be in it, you'd be like, hell yes. But Black Panther 3, with the state of the MCU right now, where it's like, it's done, it's finished, it's dead, like all of these projects are DOA, it's like, why would you want to join it now? Like, he must get promised something massive from Coogler. Coogler must have guaranteed him something, you know, but because there's no other way you're really going to join the MCU. And I wonder if one of the key things to put in is, hey, I'm only doing one of these things, so, you know, don't be looking to sign me up for multiple movies, because that is one of the biggest issues with the Marvel franchise, is that they try and lock actors down for like multiple movies, and a lot of the actors are just like, no, I don't want to do that. At this stage, we're approaching 2026, there's 1 month left of this year, and we still do not have Blade. Blade has not moved forward in any way. Mahershala Ali has done one project in the middle of all of that crap, which of course was Jurassic World Rebirth. And now we're probably going to see him in the sequel before we ever see him don the jacket and stuff and be Blade on the big screen for the MCU. So what will happen with this universe at this date, we don't know. But Ryan Coogler has confirmed that Black Panther 3 is his next movie, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do in terms of T'Challa. And of course, if T'Challa is brought back via recasting, whether it's a variant or not, they are going to run into that thing of, how are they going to strip the Black Panther mantle off of Shuri? That's the hole they dug themselves into. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for Black Panther 3? Do you care? Could you care less? Do let me know. And what do you think about Denzel Washington being a part of it? And do you feel they will recast T'Challa? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff. Cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.